So welcome to our restorative, gentle yoga. It's really nice to do in the evening, maybe before bed. And we're just going to keep it really gentle and relaxing. So it's all going to be on the floor, okay? So if you feel you need to shift up your position anytime, then please feel free. As long as your spine is nice and straight, you can sit on a pillow or two, especially if you feel that your knees are too high. If you sit on something, then it'll just elevate the hips a little bit. You can also sit on your knees, or you can have your legs out as well. Maybe you can even get a support for your back. So we're just going to aim to release any tension from the day, and at the moment, especially with our eyes, because we're using screens a lot, and when we do that, we're not using the full capacity of our eyes. So we're going to just relax those first of all, take a few breaths, set our intention for our class, for our sleep, and for tomorrow maybe, and then move into some relaxing postures. So whatever you're feeling in the chest or in the body, we're also going to practice being okay with that and allowing that to shift. So, first of all, with our eyes to begin with, we're just going to keep the whole body straight, but take the eyes up to the sky. So you're taking them as far as a little bit of a challenge, but without straining them, and then center. And then down to the floor. Center. To the right, centre, to the left, centre. Now we're going to take them up to the diagonal, so up and then all the way down to the opposite diagonal and centre. Same on the other side, up and then all the way down to the opposite and centre. And then finally a clock. So we're starting at 12 o'clock and doing the whole circle. So taking the eyes to the sky, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 and centre. And just give your eyes a little bit of a blink. Deep breath and release. Nice. So let's rub the hands together, focusing the hands, the fingertips here. So warming those fingertips up a little bit. And we're going to just put a little bit of pressure on the eyelids, okay, on the sockets. Pushing that in, and then taking the thumbs and just pushing gently under the eye socket itself. Just keep taking deep breaths. Try not to hold the breath. Good. Maybe a bit of a massage around the eyebrows, the forehead, and around the eye socket. And then keeping those eyes closed, rubbing the palms together again, this time focusing on those palms. And then we're going to cup the eyes with the hands while the eyes are closed, nice and warm in there. Cup the eyes and then open the eyes inside the palms of the hands. Feel that heat radiating onto the eyeballs. Take a deep breath and release the hands. Blinking the eyes a little bit. So in some cases you'll feel a little bit clearer, in some cases they might feel a bit blurry, but they will come back to a nice centre point. So let's now work our shoulders. That's where we hold a lot of tension. So inhaling up, back and down. Inhaling up, back and down. So you're going as far up, as far back and as far down as your shoulders will go. There will be lots of clicks and creaks, that's normal. Try to slow down. One way to do this is placing the hands on the shoulders, bring the elbows together, up, back and down. Little Robin just joined us then for a moment. Bring the elbows together, inhale up, pause the breath a little, then exhale on the down. Pause the breath, Then inhale. Exhale. Inhale, if you like, as I do, to open up those arms, feeling free, feeling empowered, feeling grateful to be here, thanking yourself from being here. One more. And then pause. Just take a moment here to soften the face, to relax the facial muscles. Earlier in our group we were talking about headaches that can begin from the jaw, from grinding our teeth. So just consciously relax the jaw. Maybe even give it a little bit of a press as well. You can generally tell if you've been grinding your teeth, if it's a bit tender. So the more that we can allow ourselves to relax, especially towards bedtime, the less likely that we will tense up during sleep. Keep breathing in nice and deep. Every inhale, you're allowing yourself to be present, starting to let go of that fight in the body, softening. There's nothing strenuous that we're doing tonight. We're releasing everything slowly and gently. So breathing deep into the belly and slowly release. And just allow your intention for your class this evening to come up into your mind. Whether that's a better night's sleep, whether that's waking up feeling vibrant, whether it's patience, or just a bit of me time. And just let that bubble up into your mind. And then just feel that into your heart. And then just blinking the eyes back open. So let's release the neck. And again, anytime if you want to change position, it's absolutely fine. The neck, we're going to take the right ear down to the right shoulder. So keep those shoulders back. Seat bones are down, spine is nice and straight. We're just lengthening down the neck here. Deep breathing. Soften that face. Walking the left fingertips out to the side as you roll that shoulder back. And again, lengthening that stretch even more with your right hand. As you inhale, take the hand up. Exhale, bend at the elbow and just place the hand on the ear. Try not to drag the head down. It's just an extra weight. Crawl those left fingertips back out again. Sit nice and tall. Soften the face. Take a deep, relaxing breath. Good. Inhale to bring the hand to the sky, head to center. Exhale to float that arm down. Let's take a roll of the shoulders. Inhale up, pause, back, exhale down. Good. So this time we're going to take the left ear to the left shoulder. Just staying here for now. Softening, relaxing, sitting tall. Draw those right fingertips away and feel the lengthening of that stretch down the neck, down the shoulder, and even the arm, right the way to the wrist. Gently roll that shoulder back, deep breathing. Next, we're lifting the left hand as we inhale up. Exhale, bend, and leaving the hand on the ear. Just close your eyes if you're comfortable too. Deep breath. Next inhale, hand comes up, head comes up. And releasing slowly, floating the arm down to the floor. Roll the shoulders for one as we inhale up. Pause as we take them back. Exhale, down. So now we're just going to warm up the lower half of the body. There are two options to do this. Either the hands are on the floor or the hands are on the knees. You can do both, you don't have to stick with one. I'm going to start with the hands on the floor. So we're walking our hands around our body, taking it back, taking it to the side. Now the seat bones are staying on the floor, so we're not lifting up, we're just enjoying that stretch. You go as far as you want to go. Remember not to strain, not to push too much. Easing out the side body, the inner thighs, the hips. Carry a lot of emotions in our hips. As we come back and the chest is open, we inhale. And as we come down, we exhale. Try to relax the head as you do. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. So again, those of you that are with me, hands are on the floor for now. We're going to also do it on the knees in a moment. So keep going round, inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you come down. Now if you want to try the knees, you can do a few circles in the same direction. Inhale up, exhale down, and then other direction. So we're still keeping that really slow movement. So if you've had a busy day, if you're feeling like quite anxious or overwhelmed, it might feel really strange to slow down. Try to encourage yourself. And then we're coming back to a seating position. Okay, so just to ease out the back a little bit, we're going to get that jumper out of the way. Come onto our side here, hands away from you, so either the fingertips are pointing away or to you, whatever's most comfortable. We're just taking the legs out, and if it's too much you can come down onto the forearms. That feels quite nice actually. So we're just going to relax here for a moment, point the toes, flex the toes, point on the exhale, flex on the inhale, nice and slow. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now rotating those ankles, squidging those toes. If you want to take your head back, if that feels nice. Other way. And then taking both the ankles out, so rotating out to the side so that you'll feel that in your hips, and then rotating the toes in and crossing over each other. One more time. Deep breathing and back. Okay, so coming up a little bit higher here. We're just going to pause in this posture, okay? This is a yoga posture. It looks easy, it's not. Feet are flexed towards you, legs are nice and straight, back is tall, hands are down by the sides. Now if this feels too much for you, just bend your knees. And the reason why it feels difficult is because we're used to slouching. We're not used to using actually the muscles that help us stay upright. So let's take one more breath. Release and then bend the knees. From here, I want you to just bring your feet together, a little bit away from the body. Hands are on the ankles, and we're going to just release any stagnant energy that's through the arms here, the meridians or the nadis. Okay, so that's the energy lines going through the body. To do that, we're just going to hang on to those ankles, but lean back a little bit. Okay, so you'll feel that stretch through the arms. Call it butterfly wings. I'm just going to move up here because I'm slightly on a hill. Okay, there. So as we lean back a bit, relax the shoulders, relax the face, ease out any tension through those legs. Deep breathing. Good. Now if you want to, you can place the hands onto the feet, slightly open the feet like a book, just a little bit, and you'll notice that the elbows bend right into the corners of those inner knees. So if you want to, you can just slightly bend forward with the chest raised, so we're not rounding at this point, we're just stretching from the middle. Little bit of gentle pressure on the knee can help, so long as you're feeling a little bit relaxed. So just ask yourself if you can soften a little bit more in your hips or in your knees. Try not to tense too much the shoulders here. Breathe into it. And this, like a lot of things in yoga, is a reflection of our lives. So a little gentle pressure, a gentle nudge, a gentle challenge can be really welcomed. But forcing it, pushing it, and giving yourself high expectations is going to do more damage in the long run. Not doing anything can also not be beneficial. So it's finding that middle balance always. Okay, good. So let's just stretch out for a little bit here into child's pose. So child's pose, you can either have your knees out or you can have them in. Now we're taking the arms forward into an active child's pose before we relax into it. So with that, if the head doesn't come down, you want a few pillows here. You're pushing the hands out and at the same time pushing your hips down, chest towards the floor, forehead or chin down. We're taking 2 deep breaths here, so really stretch into it. Open those shoulders. Good. Lifting up that head, hands are coming up. We're into a kind of tabletop posture, ready to ease out the spine from the day. This is a lovely one to do at the end of the day, especially because you're feeling that little bit more fluid. It's a really nice one to do in the morning as well, but just remember in the morning the body is more stiff. Okay, so for our cat-cow, inhaling, taking my chin up, drop the belly. Exhaling to round, so tuck the tailbone in, tuck the chin in. Inhale to come up. Try not to arch the back too much. We don't want a full arch. As we exhale, we're rounding. Push the floor to get a deeper round. Inhale. Exhale. We'll just do one more. So this time, as you round, just sink back into child's pose. A relaxing one this time, so the arms can be out if you wish. Down with the palms up. 2 deep breaths here. Good. Lifting up the head and release. So let's roll those shoulders again. Inhale up. Pause as you go back. Exhale. Down. One more time. I'm going with the wide open arms. Inhale. Back. And down. Lovely. So once again, just bringing the legs out. We're going to take one foot out, flex that foot, bring the other foot into the thigh. Okay. Now what I usually recommend people to do here is not try to stretch too much into it. It's an evening restorative relaxation. So you might want to get a few pillows here and just pile them on top of your knee so that you can really kind of rest into it. Or you can even use the side of the sofa just to rest. So what we're going to do is just sit up nice and tall to begin with, aiming to hinge from the hips. So the chest is tall, the back is straight, and you might not be able to get that far, as you can see, when you're just hinging from the hips. So go as far as you can first, that's the challenge. Then when you can go no further, that's when you can let the shoulders down, come onto the pillows, and just relax into it. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here. So each deep breath, just allow yourself as you inhale the intention to relax, and every exhale releasing. Let's do 2 more breaths. Just let that head hang. Enjoy just being without moving, without having to go somewhere, even to the next posture. I'll let you know when it's time to come up. But if it's painful, if it doesn't feel comfortable, just allow yourself to roll up slowly. Let the shoulders release, let the hamstrings relax, let the back relax, let the head hang, supported by the pillows or something else. Good, now lift up that head. We're going to reach forward as we straighten our back again, chest is lifted, and then inhaling up, exhaling down. Relax those shoulders and neck. Swapping legs now. So bringing that right leg in, we're slowing all the way down now, flexing the foot that is out. Starting nice and tall, we're lifting. And then we're hinging as far as we can go. Then we're coming down, relaxing those shoulders. Might take a moment to swap those pillows over if you need to. Start softening the muscles, the back, the head, the hamstrings, one by one, as you scan the other leg now, just softening further. Let's take 5 deep, long breaths. There's no rush. See if you can consciously, deeply inhale and exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. See how you can control the breath a little bit. This is pranayama. We'll do 1 more of those. Good, lifting up the head, we're stretching forward, hinging at the hips, chest is lifted. Inhale and exhale. Round the shoulders. Let's just do a little bit of a neck rotation before we come into the next posture, and then we'll come into a relaxation. So just dropping the head down. We're going to do half neck rotations. So inhaling, keeping that connection with the chin to the chest, roll up towards your right shoulder. Exhaling down. Inhale up towards the other shoulder. Exhaling down. You might feel that tension from the day. Inhaling up to the right, pause there, keep breathing. Taking up the right hand and just giving the neck a bit of a gentle release. So just as we need that gentle push every now and then, we also need to give ourselves some self-care when we need it. When we feel those pain points, is to pause, to rest into it. Deep breaths. Wherever you need that in your shoulder or your neck, feels nice. Take the hand down. Now we're just dropping that head back down to center. Inhaling up to the left. One side might feel worse than the other or better. So once again, left hand now coming up, just pressing into the neck. Deep breath to help release anything stiff, toxic or stagnant there. Reminding ourselves to take a nice warm bath if we have one. I have a really nice neck massager. That little bit of self-care. If you do live with someone, maybe they can just help. You can share, you can swap. I like a head massage the best. Okay, let go there. Drop the head down. We'll just do a few more as we inhale up to the right side. Down to the middle. Inhale up to the left. Down to the middle and pause there as you inhale to center. Let's roll the shoulders. Inhale. back and down. Good. So just one more thing before we come into relaxation. Taking both the feet out now. I love this one. This is about our intention as well. So imagining that we've got a huge pot, like a cauldron, right? So take your legs as wide as you can. Feet are, I'm going to try and get past this nettle. It's risky. It's risky. Okay. And we're imagining that in this pot is the mix of our intention, of what we want to feel, whether that's motivated, more energetic, or positive, or anything. Patience, courage, more empowered. You know, and all these things will come, but let's start with one. So with our cauldron, we're just going to put in the spices and everything that we know is going to make up this potion. We're going to take this ladle and we need to mix that all in now nice and good so it's all even. So we're stirring off to the side, forward, back. Exhaling forward, inhaling back. I'm going to go as far back as is comfortable. And you can really tell in this posture that I'm on the most squiggliest hill. It's not just going backwards, but it's also going down to the side. So exhaling other direction. Inhale. Exhale. Squiggly is good. It doesn't have to be perfect straight lines. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Excellent. Okay, coming back up. Just bend those knees. Put the hands back. Try not to fall into a stream. And wiggle those legs. Lovely. Okay, bring them in nice and slow. Okay, we're going to just roll onto our backs, ready for a relaxation. Take the legs out. For now, we're just going to have the knees bent still. The feet are wider than the knees, and the knees are resting on each other. That takes a lot of pressure off the lower back. So we're lowering ourselves down. Pelvis is tilted towards the face. Slowly coming down. Chin is tucked in, shoulders rolled under, arms out, palms up. Take 2 deep and slow breaths, aiming to take that exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. Nice, already melting into the mat. Bring the knees in, hug the knees and just ease out that lower back for a moment. Just massage that lower back. You can make circles with the knees. Other way. And then you can either leave your knees up or you can relax them down. You start to settle into the meditation. So I'm going to tag a meditation onto the end of this video, but before I do, I'm just going to help you settle into your mat. So just feeling good, just feeling proud of yourself. Remembering that we need time to let the body settle. We need time to let the mind settle. It's not just going from moving to stillness. Let's honour the fact there's a transition. There's a transition in everything that we do. And as always, this is a reflection of yoga. That everything we practice in yoga can be reflected out there in the real world. So let's enjoy that moment of allowing the body to relax. We can be fidgety, mind and body. And when we allow for that space to happen, the pressure is off. The expectations reduce. In the very act of doing so, we're already relaxing. We're already allowing the nervous system to soften, cardiovascular, the endocrine system, and everything else. Sometimes all we need is time. Time to move through things. So give your mind and body some time now to just settle in, ready for your relaxation. And we're going to do a lovely mind, body scan relaxation one by one, coming up for you now. So just settling into your space, taking your time to be comfortable, adjusting, no pressure, no expectations, just simply enjoying, relaxing and being in the body after moving, stretching, or just allowing for a gentle transition into not moving, allowing ourselves that time to really enjoy the benefits of our yoga practice, or the benefits of any kind of relaxation, even just listening to the meditation without the yoga. We still need to allow the body time to settle. So don't force it. Don't instruct the body to do anything. Just simply an intention to relax is enough. And the intention is already there because you are listening to this now. Perhaps you could even focus on your breath without judging the breath, whether it's shallow or deep or long or short. Just noticing the cooler air as you inhale through the nostrils, slightly warmer as you exhale. Just knowing that that breath, the prana, the life force, is coming in with nourishment, healing every cell in your body, and every exhale you're letting go. Enjoying the breath, the body softening. The more the body softens, the calmer the mind. The calmer and more peaceful the mind, the deeper you go into that wonderful relaxation. You can even practice counting in for 4 and out for 8. With that longer exhale, even if it's just one count longer, is fine. Allows for that beautiful oxytocin love hormone to just wash over you. Just a slightly longer exhale than inhale. And as you're continuing to count that breath and going further and further into your own stillness, quietness, making that connection back to you, to your soul, to your joy. Just allow yourself to imagine and visualize or just feel that space, that lightness. Visualize being in a beautiful, clear, crystal water, like a pool. The beautiful blue colours of the pool and the crystal water above. Taking a dive down and feeling so calm and safe. Moving happily through the water. That feel of just being body powerful, like a soothing, in control, moving happily through the water in a strong way. Nobody is around. You feel safe and peaceful and calm. Beautiful tranquility with the sparkling, twinkling around you. So hot out there, but so cool in the water. The body feels happy, so strong, powerful, yet graceful. Gorgeous sunlight coming in through the top. You're so happy here. In your heart, you can feel serenity, joy. You can feel your soul. The smooth, soothing water against your skin, refreshing you, cleansing, clearing, healing. Feel that beautiful water now all over your skin and how it makes you feel, and embrace that wonderful feeling, rejuvenating, revitalizing you. And enjoy this moment for as long as you would like.